G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to episode number 23 of FUT Champions to Glory on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to help it grow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before we move on, I'd like to thank you guys for the 300 subscribers that we hit this morning. I must thank you once again of how much I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me lately in the last few videos. The last at least 10 videos have gotten at least 15 to 20 likes per video, and I just can't stress to you enough how much I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. Without further ado, we're going to jump into this episode where you will be seeing some gameplay and the club tour at the end of the gameplay clips. And also I'll be answering some questions from you guys in the last episode. Now remember, if you want me to answer your questions, all you have to do is comment down below and I'll answer them in the next episode. Without further ado, let's jump into episode number 23. So to start off in this episode, we're going to hop into a little bit of gameplay from the first 5 games of this weekend Leeds FUT Champions gameplay, and you guys will see how I went in the first 5 games, and then hopefully through the week, further through the week, you guys will see the last 5 games so that you know how many wins I got. But the rewards are out tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is... No, wait, hang on. EA changed that, didn't they? Rewards are in 2 days, not tomorrow, because if you're in Australia, they used to come out about lunchtime on Thursday, but now they're coming out around 4 AM on Friday morning. So it takes a little bit longer to receive, you know, your awards, but I can deal with that. You know, at least I have a bit more time to at least show you some more gameplay than, you know, actually just showing the rewards like I have been doing lately. But basically this episode will be just a few bits of gameplay, and also at the end I'll be doing a little bit of a club tour just to show you where I'm at and what sort of squad that I do want to build in the future. But we did have some questions from the last episode that I need answering, and we had quite a few, so I'll just see if I can get through these. Master Oz says, nice video Aussie, do you sell your informs as soon as you get them? They could come in handy for an SBC when it comes out, which may require 1 or 2 informs. You could sell or discard informs for double the price. Sorry, you could sell your discardable informs for double the price. Well, your question is valid. Your statement is valid there, Master Oz. And you are right. If I was to hold on to my informs, I probably would make double the profit for some of those, you know, SBCs. But the thing is I don't like having players that I don't use sit in my club. I don't know why, I just never have really liked having extra players in my club that I do not use. For instance, like I had the one to watch Kante. I also had the regular Kante, right? Generally, I should have really kept my regular Kante because eventually I'm going to sell on my one to watch. But because I'm not using that regular Kante, I just decided to sell him when really I knew that I was going to use him again. And just cases like that where I do not like to keep the players in my club. I have no idea why, it just seems to... It's my personal preference. I just sort of don't like to, you know, like keep spare players in my club that I don't use. It just some sort of personal reference for me, but to answer your question, it really would be beneficial for me to keep the informs that don't go for much, because eventually they will be worth a little bit when an SBC comes out that requires an inform, you know, like any type of inform. You know, tomorrow there could be an SBC requiring a Ligue 1 French goalkeeper inform, and I packed him in my elite rewards the other day, and I'd be, you know, I would have made a couple $100,000 if I kept him. But no, it's just sort of something I don't like to do. But yeah, that's the answer to your question there. Skipve Joa with Rua Hawa. I'm not sure how you say that, but that is how good I can do your name. I apologise if I got that wrong, but he says you could get one to watch Pogba as well. Well, you are right. I did actually have enough for one to watch Pogba. He used to be like something ridiculous, like 2.8 million coins for one to watch Pogba. However, since the SBC come out, the guaranteed one to watch SBC, he's gone down rapidly. I mean, he used to be 2.8 million. Now he's about down to around. Let's go on a FUTBin, and I'll just have a look how much Pogba is worth at the moment, and he has depreciated so much. And I can tell you just about how much he has depreciated from. So Pogba, we'll just see if we can get the one to watch version. Paul Pogba. Here we go, the one to watch version. So Paul Pogba's one to watch at the moment is going for, we'll just load up here now. It's going for 1.635 million. I mean, that is so cheap, considering how good Paul Pogba is in this like, you know, in this game, and especially his one to watch version. He's already got 2 informs. There's still around 15 games, I believe, in the BPL season left. And Paul Pogba nearly could be guaranteed another inform just because he's on form. He's playing to Man United, who is a great team, might I add. And he's probably guaranteed some more informs. However, his normal card is around 600k, and I bought him personally for 650,000 coins. I could upgrade him to the one to watch version. However, I'm thinking about, and you'll see at the end of this video, I'm doing, I'm showing you where I'm at, I'm showing you the squad that I do want to use in the future, and it has Ronaldo on the bench. The reason why is because I've said this in the last video, I said that I don't play well with super teams. I don't play well when I've got a heap of good players, and if for some reason my mentality thinks to myself, I should win this game because I've got these superstar players, so I should be winning. When that's never the case at all. You know, in fact, when I use less, you know, not as good players, just the standard, you know, red gold team, I seem to play a lot better than what I would with a super team, and I have no idea why. But just because maybe I play a little bit more passive when I have a gold team, and I don't expect my players to be superstars. I don't expect them to win me games, because your team might mean the difference between 1 or 2 wins in FUT Champions. However, it won't mean the difference between 10 or 20 wins. You know, I still have the mentality that the team the team should be doing stuff for me. Well, really, it's just my skill that will determine the match result. And that's why I indeed, you know, I will start Ronaldo on the bench, and around the 50th, 60th minute during the game, I will sub him on, and he will be just an absolutely clinical super sub. He will score, you know, those late goals that you need, those close games that are sort of like 1-1, 2-2, or 0-0 after half time. Sort of Ronaldo can be a massive game changer, especially if I, you know, subbed him on in the 50th or 60th minute. But to answer your question, bro, I did think about getting the one to watch version of Pogba. However, when I think about it and how my mentality works, he wouldn't do well for me mental wise. He might do alright for me like skill wise, because he might score an extra long shot, he might dribble past a few extra plays that he wouldn't do with his normal card. Mentality wise though, I will say that I would not buy him, because he would seem to sort of hinder my gameplay. I know it sounds stupid, but that's just how my mentality works during FUT Champions matches, and I hope you guys can get what I'm trying to say there. And we also had another question from Amar TV. He says, "Hi Aussie, I'm back. I have a note." He had a question here. Where is it? Yeah, one question. When are you going to do the draw episode for the qualification? So he's talking about the Qualifier Champion series I'm doing on my channel. That'll be up either tonight or tomorrow when you're watching this. So hopefully you guys can see who won that. Remember, if you do want me to enter you into FUT Champions, all you have to do is comment down below in the Qualifier Champion episode number 5 saying that you're struggling. You also have to be a subscriber. Obviously, I'm hoping you guys are subscribers. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You will not regret it. But basically, you will find out who won that tomorrow. So hopefully, good luck to you guys, whoever has entered that, and hopefully I'll be able to enter you into FUT Champions. We also had another thing. I had another statement here. Like, there was a lot of comments in the last video, and I really do appreciate you guys turning up and supporting the video. I can't express how much I appreciate this. But Extra HD says, "I ended up with 33 wins and lost 4 in pens. Could have been such a special weekend." I feel you, bro. I feel you, Extra, HD. That weekend I got 33 wins, just like yourself. There was at least 2 or 3 games where I should have won that. And if I had won at least 3 or 4 games more, I would have made top 100. And that's the thing that really gets to me. I think to myself, I could have done so much better. After 20 games, I was 18-2. My last 20 games on that weekend, I finished off with 33, what did I finish off on? It was 20, 15 and 20. I mean, that's just not good enough when you think about it. You know, when I was 18 and 2 and I finish off with 15 and 5 in the last 20, it just is not good enough for my standard, especially how well I was playing that weekend. But that's it for the questions. Remember, if you do want me to answer your questions, all you have to do is, comment down below. There were a few more, but I don't have time. The video's coming to an end. But as you see, I'm going through my club and I'm showing you some of the players that I've got. All the FUT Champions rewards players. I've got a few of them actually. I've got, the SBC Cahill. I did a video on that, so if you haven't done that, check that out in my video section on my channel. But as you see, I was also showing you guys the consumables. Now I have 333 fitness cards. The reason why is because at the start of FIFA they were only around 800 coins, right? This is the second bunch that I bought. At the start of FIFA I bought around 500 squad fitness cards, gold versions, right, for around 800 coins. Just what they were selling for at the start of FIFA, right? I then sold them for around 1.7k, I think, just before Team of the Year when they were up at a high price, and I made bucket loads of money. I mean, I think it was like 500,000 or 600,000 coins profit. I made so much profit from that, and I was so pumped at how I actually made that much money. It was a perfect trade method. And remember, next year I'll be doing an actual video on for FIFA 18 because of how good it worked. I made at least 500,000 or 600,000 coins, which is just fantastic. But I did it again, expecting that they would go up after Team of the Year, because after Team of the Year they were down at around 800 or 900 coins. So I went and bought around like 400,000 coins worth of squad fitness cards, and lo and behold, EA do this thing where they just dump them on the market, and I was so annoyed. I mean, it was a trading method that was valid, it was working well. After Team of the Year, it was one of the FUT Champions weekend leads, they dumped them on, and they just depreciated to around 700 coins again. So I thought to myself, I won't worry about selling them. I'll build myself a single squad and I'll just use them. I'll use them, and hopefully 350 squad fitness cards will last me to the end of the year. If it doesn't, I'll have to end up just buying a few more. But yeah, that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can we hit 15 likes for this video? That'd be absolutely amazing. We have been lately, and I must thank you guys for the support that you guys have been giving me. I mean, we're up to 300 subs. We hit 300 subscribers today, and I must thank you guys. I mean, I can't stress how much I do appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. You have been coming in, liking the video, commenting in the video, keeping active. I can't stress to you enough. There's been several people that have been on my videos constantly. Master Oz, DK FIFA, and there's been so many others. Like, I can't stress how much I appreciate it, but I appreciate it. But that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoy your day. I really do, and peace.